And just thinking about that flexibility and openness a little bit more, sitting here, what advice would you give to yourself when you started the program? Or how would you have changed? Would you have changed anything when you started the program?
Yes, I think I will, because actually when I was just getting into BASc, no one told me that I should design my course for future 3 years. So I just try, okay, I'm interested in this one and I'm going to choose it. But I just ignore that in second year, some level 5 or level 6 course, we have a lot of pre-required. But so if you haven't decided previously in year 1, probably you cannot take them in year 2. So probably is for me, the advice will be trying to get one field or like 1 or 2 fields that's you're bit interested, that you probably learn in the future, and to find whether it has some requirements, and then you trying to learn the course in the first year.
Yeah, that's the major thing. Yeah, I think every requisite is like massive, and in first year I didn't really realize how important they were going to be fluents year 2 and year 3. So I feel like I kind of missed probably on a few modules. In the end, it did work out because I'm really happy with what I have right now, and prerequisites like didn't really make me stop or anything. But that's definitely something you should look into at the beginning to try and see if there's a path between year 1 and year 3, but you want to arrive, because it's really big.
And for me, I think we haven't spoken about that yet, but I think the extensive value of this bachelor also lies in the year abroad opportunity, which I kind of regret not doing now, because I'm in third year. I'm gonna finish at the end of this year, and I think it's an invaluable opportunity to discover new cultures, to get somewhere that you couldn't have gone in a structured environment, but also letting yourself learn some new things and evolve in a community that you don't know yet. So I think I would have gone abroad.
Any other thoughts from?
Yeah, I think we have talked about the prerequisites, which I think is important, but I also think because in the madness of when you first enter first year and everything is available to you, I think it's still important. It ties into the prereq, but to still kind of create a structure and not get lost within that flexibility. Because I think year 1, we made the mistake of, because my major was economics and politics, but then in my minor I was doing human anatomy, which was great. But at the same time, I was sitting with biomedical sciences and then political science, and there's just no link between them. And while some people might be okay with it, I think that's something I regretted, because now having moved to psychology, there's a clear link between them. And I think it's important to explore, but still make sure there's some form of a structure and you can actually take like an actual academic career forward, rather than just mixing and matching everything possible.
You're talking about academic career forward. I mean, there's, as we've spoken about, there's this huge range of choice and flexibility. So I think it's sometimes useful for people to hear what your future thoughts are, of what you're kind of thinking towards when you leave here. I don't know if anybody's willing to share their thoughts. Maybe the finalists.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing a master's in management next year, so still in London. But yeah, I'm still going to be in something quite broad when you think about it, because it's nothing that specializes in any discipline. But yeah, I think I wanted to have a more businessy approach to university compared to what the BASc had given me, I guess.
Okay, and so I was interested by math, economics when I first came to UCL. Now I'm more into finance and also environmental sciences. So I've had the opportunity to do modules such as environmental impact of human activity. So great modules that go really deep into scientific research and proofs and, of course, really important matters. So currently I'm thinking of also applying to a master's in business schools to study further the environmental aspects of business, and because BASc puts an emphasis on sustainability, I think, and it's, of course, really important, relevant, and useful.
I think for me, this is something that's kind of changed, because I always imagined for me to go straight into a master's. It might change again, I'm not sure. Because I'm in my second year, but I have my year abroad. So then once I return, I feel like I would have done 4 years, and I'd probably want to take a break and work for a bit before I continue on with the master's. But I think in terms of working, I'm really interested in public policy. So I think I'd want to get into that, and multilateral organizations, something within that space is what I think I want to do.
So I would probably continue to my study of taking a master, but I haven't decided like what kind of program I'm gonna take. But also I will try to apply a full-time job like next year. So just see what, like, if I get a good offer, probably I would take it and work for like several years and then continue to the master's degree.